Oh. Whew. Hey, greetings YouTubers. This is Movie Guy 14, and I'm back for a new DVD and Blu-ray update. I'm going to show you all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I got over December. So, you may excuse the way I look right now because I'm a little bit sunburned at the moment, so I've been working all day, so I forgot to put some sunblock on me, so please excuse, my facial features. Let's move on to the first DVD I got. Oh, sorry. One of the little items fell off. Here we have 555, which is the infamous shot-on-video cop killer movie. And this was a really good movie. I actually get the chance to watch it with my friends at last week before Christmas time, and they really enjoyed it. They had a lot of fun with it, making fun of the effects and the acting and all that. But I really did enjoy it for what it is. It's a cheesy cop drama with a dash of a killing gore here and there, and of course I've already shown this already before on my other videos, so I definitely recommend getting it. You can get it at Massacre Video. It's only $20 for a DVD, and the one I got here is the rare limited edition DVD, which is in this big box tape. And, well, it's not really a tape, it's just a DVD. So it just has and packed with all kinds of goodies, which I've already shown you that one, like this one right here, like the little button. So it's extremely rare. It goes, you can probably find one on eBay and it'll probably go way up to $200, but got a good deal on it, so hope you get this. It's a really good one. Next one I got is a classic werewolf movie, which everybody should see, and that is American Werewolf in London. I got this for $5 over at Walmart. It is the 2-disc set right here. So I was actually pretty surprised that they have it over at Walmart for $5 for the 2-disc set, and it's got good special features on here, a lot of in-depth documentary about the movie, and all about, the makeup effects by Rick Baker, and it definitely is a classic. I definitely recommend picking this up if you can find it. And the next one I got this from the UK Amazon, which is Video Nasties. This is a documentary about the so-called term video nasties, which was going on in the early 80s when horror movies were released on video in the UK around that time. And it also has 2 other features on here. Like, there's the first disc on here is the documentary about video nasties, about the whole controversy around it, how much has been banned, and how many of these horror films were taken off shelves and being destroyed, and the list of about 72 movies. 72 movies, which include movies like I Spit on Your Grave, The Evil Dead, and Cannibal Holocaust, just to name a few. That it's on the Video Nasties. So that's what the first disc is, the documentary, and the second disc is the, I believe, the movies that are still on the Video Nasties list, and the third disc is the movies that are removed from the list. So I definitely enjoyed it. Like, since you can only play it on, say, it's only on PAL, you only have to play it like an all-region player, but I have my PC, which you can probably hear it humming in the background. I can easily watch it that way, but I highly recommend it if you were interested and fascinated about what went on in the UK during that time with horror films. So definitely check this out. Alright, and the last DVD that I got that I still haven't sat down and watched it yet. I'm actually was watching a little bit of the features earlier, and it's called Redneck Zombie. This is another shot-on-video movie, which I saw this over at Walmart too, and I got it for $5. It has both the movie and a bonus CD, which it contains, I assume, music from the movie. Still have to listen to that. At first, when I went back over there at Walmart, like, I saw Redneck Zombie. I think I saw like maybe several copies of it, didn't really pay no attention to it. When I went back to Walmart and I saw there was none left, I'm thinking, oh no, I was looking forward to getting it. Then another time I went back and I actually saw, this is probably like the last copy that I have on here, and I believe it's out of print now, I think. I don't know if it is, but if it is, then I got myself a rare item, especially from Trauma here. So I can't really give you any kind of review about it, like buy it or not, so I'll have to mention about it next time. Alright, and on to the Blu-rays. I got here, which is from the Twilight Time collection Blu-ray. It's from the Screen Archives website. And they released a Blu-ray of Fright Night, which it came in a limited edition. Only a few of these Blu-rays were made, and yes, this is the original Fright Night. This is the first time it's on Blu-ray, and Columbia Pictures, I guess, let Screen Archives release it for them instead of, Columbia couldn't release it themselves, supposedly. There's really not much special features on here. I was really looking forward to like a commentary or interviews, but no, there's like a trailer and there's the Isolation score track on here. But if you've not heard of Fright Night, it's basically about a high school kid named Charlie who discovers that his next door neighbor is a vampire, and he's trying to figure out, how we're gonna kill him. And he gets the aid and help of a TV horror host, Peter Vincent, played by the late Roddy McDowall. And some of you probably may know there is a remake that is out, and I actually did saw the remake, and it was good. I liked it, and still got to pick that up. I definitely would buy the remake, but I definitely would buy this. But unfortunately, it is no longer in print. They stopped making these, so I can't quite recommend getting the Blu-ray unless if you want to find one that's probably really expensive, like I don't know how much, but definitely check it out. Find the DVD if you can. So next one I got is a really classic horror film. I got this over at during the Black Friday sales on Target, and that's The Exorcist. Of course, what can you say about The Exorcist? It's been called the scariest movie ever made, and it still holds up. It still is a creepy movie. I got this for like $10. It has the 2 discs on here. It has both the theatrical version and the extended director's cut, and it looks like, and it presented in like this kind of a book here. All that for $10. So I'm quite happy. Definitely buy it. Buy this edition. It's the best will ever look. It looks really good on Blu-ray. Okay, and the next one I got, finally this came out on Blu-ray, and also got this from Black Friday sales, is the Grindhouse edition, which has both Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino's movie Planet Terror and Death Proof, which I'm still interested in buying the separate versions, but right now I just got the double feature version right here. So I really did enjoy Grindhouse. I really enjoyed both the movies. I personally like Death Proof a little bit more than Planet Terror, since I didn't actually saw it in the theaters. I only saw them when I rented it at Blockbuster, when we used to have a Blockbuster. I rented Death Proof first, and I rented Planet Terror second. And yes, it does have the trailers on there from Rob Zombie, Edgar Wright, and Eli Roth. Yeah, that's on there. And there's tons of new special features on here. plenty to have if you really enjoyed this movie. Definitely recommend getting it if you're into the 70s exploitation films. It definitely is a nice little tribute to it. So that's Grindhouse. Another one I got from Black Friday sales. Once again, that will be X-Men First Class. I did saw this in the theaters, and I really did enjoy this movie. I mean, I really got into it. Like, if I have to choose between the 3 Marvel movies that came out this year, you know, you had Thor and Captain America, which I love both those movies too, but I definitely would choose X-Men First Class. It's a good prequel to the original movies. Especially, it's probably the best X-Men movie since the first and second film. It's definitely a huge improvement compared to the last one, which was X-Men Origins Wolverine, which, oh boy, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one at all. So, but definitely buy X-Men First Class. Alright, the next one I got is a really special movie in my heart. It's definitely probably one of my favorite movies ever. It's probably, in my opinion, the greatest movie ever made. And there's a lot of them. And that is Seven Samurai. This is the Blu-ray of Seven Samurai. And this is, like, I think the last Blu-ray I got from the Black Friday sales. I think this came down to $22 on Amazon, and I bought it when it went on sale, and when I got back on there on Amazon, it was already gone. There were, you know, the sale was ended, so I definitely got lucky in getting this, because usually the Criteria Blu-rays are really expensive, like $40, and probably $50 if you go buy it in the stores. But this is Seven Samurai. This is a classic Japanese samurai movie. Really, really very attractive looking case, and has a little book here. Let me show you. Let me get a good view. Like that. It's directed by famous Japanese director Akira Kurosawa. I definitely recommend check it out. All his other films like Hidden Fortress, Rashomon, and Seven Samurai here. It's, like I said, it's one of my favorite movies, and I don't want to, you know, spoil anything about this movie. Just, you have to go see it for yourself. If you can rent it, or definitely buy it, you know, at DVD or a Blu-ray here. And it does look really good on Blu-ray. Looks fantastic. So, definitely highly, highly recommend Seven Samurai. Alright, the last one I got, what I got for Christmas, which was the Back to the Future Trilogy on Blu-ray, the 25th anniversary. And of course, all of you know that I love Back to the Future. We all love the Back to the Future movies. I grew up with the movies, so I definitely had to get it for Christmas. And it's probably the best Christmas gift of 2011. So, if you can get this at a reasonable price, probably Amazon, I definitely recommend getting the Blu-ray, because they all look really good on Blu-ray, all 3 movies. So highly, highly recommend getting it. So that's about it for this DVD and Blu-ray update. And I hope everybody had a safe Christmas, and I hope everybody has a fun and safe New Year. So that's about it. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.